Last week we got a teaser for the next DLC, which I predict will be announced next week on April 8th, and will be followed by a release on the 15th of April. Again, a prediction that's not confirmed. In that teaser, we got clues for a lot of the animals in the pack. Obviously the two guarantees being the amazing coyote, as well as the highly requested greater Rhea. However, in the top left we can also see three more animals, which the community has generally agreed upon that these are the bighorn sheep, a new species of flamingo, probably the American, but I could be wrong, and one of my personal favorite animals of all time, which I pray they don't screw up, the white-faced lucky monkey. However, there are still 2 spots left, assuming that this will be an animal pack with around 50-ish scenery pieces, just like Barnyard and Zookeeper. In this video, we'll take a look at a bunch of candidates for these 2 spots and what I think the last 2 animals could be. So we need to assume the themes of the pack, and given how many animals we have and how few themes all of them fit into, it makes the job pretty easy. There are 3 names I can see possible: Americas, New World, which are essentially the same thing, and Latin America. Americas would focus both on South and North America, while Latin America would focus on almost all of South America, with a bit of that western part of North America being able to make species like the coyote and the bighorn sheep just barely fit into the theme. Now, right off the bat, I will say that there's one animal for both themes that I strongly think will be included, and that is the coati. Almost every pack recently, excluding Barnyard, has had at least one high made-a-wishlist animal, and none of these 5 so far are that high on the made-a-wishlist. So either they are just ignoring the made-a-wishlist completely, which I would find unlikely, or they are gatekeeping the highly requested species of the pack. Now, which made-a-wishlist animal would they choose? Well, there's 4 from South America in the top 10 of the wishlist from the Planet Zoo 2024 wishlist, which I'm assuming is the one they would take reference off of. 3 of them are monkeys, which, not that we can't get 2 monkeys in a pack, but we already have the Saki, so I feel like it's more likely and more realistic to be the coati, especially because it's also number 1 on the Made-A-Wish list. So I automatically think that the coati will be one of the 2 remaining species, regardless of what theme it is. Now, that aside, let's talk about Americas. So far we have 5 animals, 3 from South America and 2 from North America. Assuming there's 7 in total, and going off of the Eurasia's packs ratio of Europe to Asia, which was 5 to 3, I feel like one more animal from each continent of North America and South America would make sense. That would make the ratio then 4 to 3. So almost perfectly balanced. Now, we've already established the one from South America will be most likely the coati, so what about the North America pick? Well, the first 2 that come to mind are the American black bear and the bobcat. Black bear, for starters, is the last major bear species we are missing. We've got the spectacled, sloth, sun, grizzly, polar. We have every major distinguishable bear species except for the icon of North America alongside the grizzly, the black bear. I can see Frontier doing this one just because it's an easy one to make, and also because we're so close to completing the bears, they would be ashamed to stop now. As for the bobcat, this is the cat icon of the West. It would match perfectly up with the coyote being the dog of the West. Frontier loves to add cats to the game, and with this one being a primarily easy one to make, I could see them doing the bobcat as well. Aside from those 2 though, there are some other North American animals I could see as likely for the spot, such as the white-tailed deer, the wild turkey, jackrabbit if Frontier finally wants to give us a rabbit, although I'm pretty sure they would put that as the headliner if we were to get that, the ringtail, the wapiti or the mountain elk, North American river otter, and so on. So many options for North America we still don't have, and I would love to see a bunch of them. Now, onto the tougher question. If it is a Latin America pack, what is that second animal? Again, I predict the first one is a coati, but that second one can really be anything. We can base our guesses off of Frontier's potential preferences and say the ocelot is more likely, as Frontier likes doing cats, but that's pretty vague for evidence. The reality is that the second slot could be almost anything. Some popular guesses I've seen are the Patagonian Mara, Tamandua, Argentine Tegu, Vicuna or Guanaco, Bush Dog, or maybe even a second primate like the Golden Lion Tamarin, Howler, or maybe even the Spider Monkey. We did get 2 primates last pack, and both were from the general same area, so it definitely could be at the realm of possibilities. If I did have to choose what I think is most realistic for the spot, it would either be the Mara, or the Vicuna, or the Guanaco, depending on the amount of work the team can put themselves through based on their time frame. Anyway, that's really it. I just wanted to go over some of the speculation going on with this pack and what people like myself are thinking. Let me know down below what your favorite animal so far revealed has been and what animals you think the last 2 spots belong to. I've got so much planned for these new species in my own Planet Zoo projects, and I do have a really big announcement coming up soon that will change how we do our Planet Zoo episodes going forward very soon. So please subscribe if you want to see those plans and get that announcement when I announce it. When the pack releases, we'll have a bunch of stuff to go on to create for these new animals. I hope you all enjoy and have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.